Hi, it's vegan personal trainer and nutritionist Paul from Hench Herbivore, and today we find out what 9 years of veganism have done to my testosterone levels. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate an awesome home testing service that's quick, easy and discreet. I'm going to share with you 7 tips for optimizing your testosterone naturally, and then I'm going to share my results. But first, why would you want to get your testosterone levels checked? Globally, in the last 40 years, healthy sperm count levels have dropped 50%. Hormone imbalances and reduced testosterone are becoming commonplace as leading concerns in male health. Testosterone carries out a variety of functions, including sperm production, libido, producing muscle mass, helping with bone density, and the production of red blood cells. Symptoms of low testosterone may include low energy or fatigue, erectile dysfunction, low sex drive, i.e. libido, infertility, anxiety, depression or brain fog, enlarged breast tissue, bloating, headaches, blurred vision, loss of bone density and hypopituitarism, reduction of overall hormone production from the pituitary gland. Okay, so now on to this video's sponsor, Let's Get Checked. As well as various hormone tests, they offer cholesterol, organ function, nutrient levels, and even STI checks for those doidy dogs amongst you. You can get 20% off the cost of any of these tests with my code HENCH20 using the link below. So I ordered this yesterday, got it through the door this morning, so I'm pretty pleased. This is all new to me, so we'll be learning together. Let's see what we've got to do. Okay, so we've got a leaflet in here explaining what to do, prepaid envelope, got a vial for collecting my blood in, some lancets, and a little specimen bag for my toxic blood. So step 1, we have to activate the test. So we go onto their site. Okay, so we'll sign in. Activate kit, alpha code. So this is on the lid of the package. Then the numerical code. And then it's going to ask me health, lifestyle and medical history. So you guys don't need to see that. Okay, now I'll take my sample, so let them know. So now we'll take that alco swab and sanitize the 4th finger of our non-dominant hand. Now we've got the lancet. Where is he? Apparently we've got to stand for this bit. Sorry, Jem, you're going to have to stand up. Here we go. Oh, mama. That did sting a little bit. It's not like agony, obviously. Massage to get the blood flowing. Okay, so now you pop the lid on, give it a click, and you have to just give it a little shake up a few times so that it's usable for the lab. So I just got to fill in the date, my date of birth. Don't film this bit. So this goes in here. Closing down. So no one can get my space aids.
I am also carrying a highly infectious disease that I suppose you could call space aids, as you put it.
So now this goes in here. And in the prepaid envelope. Do you say envelope or envelope? I just chose to say envelope. I think I've got my posh voice on for the video. Boom. And we'll go off and get that in the post box. Now my 7 tips for optimizing testosterone production naturally. 1. Optimize sleep. Testosterone is released during deep sleep. Adults should aim for 7 to 8 hours of total sleep every night. If you're struggling to get that, then take the following steps. Get off electronic devices 2 to 3 hours before bed, else use the Flux app to take out the blue light that tricks our brain into thinking that it's daytime. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. The last meal should contain high amounts of the amino acid tryptophan relative to the other amino acids, which may crowd it out. This is why prior advice to eat turkey before bed was proven to be no good. Good choices include sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sesame seeds. Tryptophan is required in the production of the body's sleep hormone, melatonin. However, carbohydrate is required to help shuttle it across the blood-brain barrier, so be sure to eat some carbohydrate too. Ensure that your bedroom is cool and dark. If you can't get it dark enough, then an eye mask is recommended. Use earplugs if necessary to insulate from noise. First thing the next morning, ensure to get some sunlight into your eyes. The blue wavelength will help set up your circadian rhythm, so your body knows to get sleepy about 16 hours later. If you have all the above in place and are still struggling, then I recommend giving CBD oil a try. I love it. 2. Optimize your micronutrients. There are many vitamins and minerals that are important for optimal testosterone production. The key ones are the carotenoids, the B vitamins, vitamin D, and the minerals zinc, magnesium, and selenium. You can check your nutrient intake via the free Chronometer app. A vegan diet is shown to provide higher testosterone levels than other eating modalities, with a whole foods vegan diet being the healthiest. Be sure to supplement with vitamin B12, and when there's no sun, vitamin D. I recommend the Vivo Life brand. 3. Don't go too low on dietary fats. While it's likely important not to overdo fats in terms of optimal nutrition and disease prevention, you don't want to go too low. Steroid hormones require fat for production. The healthiest fat sources include seeds, particularly ground flax and ground chia seeds, nuts, whole nut and seed butters, avocados, and algae-based EPA DHA supplements. 4. Avoid refined sugar. Free sugar consumption is at the root cause of many health conditions, including low testosterone. When you overconsume sugar, you spike your insulin levels, which drives all the glycogen out of your bloodstream. The extreme low blood sugar state will provoke you to eat more sugar, and then you're in a vicious, disease-promoting circle. Sugar, devoid of its fibrous cell wall that encapsulates it in whole food form, is too easy to overconsume and will drive fat gain. The more adipose tissue you have, the higher your aromatase enzymes will be, driving the conversion of testosterone into estrogen. High sugar intake increases the stress hormone cortisol, which further inhibits testosterone production. Processed sugar is highly addicting and can be a difficult habit to break. Commit to eating only whole foods for 3 weeks. Don't let yourself get hungry by filling up on low-calorie vegetables and fruits, and you will free yourself from sugar's evil grasp. 5. Avoid alcohol. Alcohol increases the conversion of testosterone into estrogen. The worst offender, beer, is loaded with highly estrogenic hops. Ever wondered why many drinkers have moobs and look 6 months pregnant? Now you know. 6. Add in resistance training. Lift heavy weights with a focus on compound, multi-joint movements. A regular weight training regime centered around chest presses, shoulder presses, pull-ups, pull-downs, rows, squats and deadlifts will increase both testosterone and growth hormone production. Train hard and often without overdoing it. Overtraining will ramp up your stress hormones, stifling your success. Ideally, aim to be out of the gym within 45 to 60 minutes. 7. Consider supplements. Reportedly, the best supplements for increasing testosterone are Bulbine natalinensis, Vicuna pruriens, stinging nettle root, and ashwagandha. Bulbine helps to convert cholesterol into testosterone. Don't worry that there is no direct cholesterol in the vegan diet. This is a good thing, protecting us from the #1 cause of death. Like the herbivorous animals many people choose to eat, we produce all the cholesterol we need from plant precursors. Vicuna raises the level of luteinizing hormone, which our brain uses to instruct the testes to produce more testosterone. Stinging nettle root helps unbind testosterone from sex hormone binding globulin, giving us more free testosterone. Ashwagandha both lowers our cortisol and raises our DHEA, which you can think of as the opposite of cortisol. It's the body's ultimate stress-relieving hormone. Both of these actions have the effect of raising testosterone production. Okay, so it's 3 days since I sent my test off. I've just had an email, my results are in. Let's take a look. Boom. Okay, male hormone. It's saying good, so that's a good sign. Okay, so if we have a look, my testosterone there, that's reading 16.4 nanomoles per litre. So the range is 7.6 to 31.4. So I'm getting towards the middle of the range there. So very good. Sex hormone binding globulin we talked about in the 7 ways to raise your testosterone. So this binds with total testosterone, making it useless. So 33 nanomoles per litre is what I tested at, and that's kind of bang in the middle of range, so that's very good. And then free androgen, so this is the amount of testosterone my body has to use, in order to make muscle and things like that, and that's coming out at 49.7. I don't know what units that is, it don't say, but the range anyway is 24 to 104, and we're at 49.7, so nice and healthy. Nothing there is near the top of range, but it's irrelevant. It don't make a whole lot of difference really, as long as you're in the healthy range. Say you were towards the bottom of range and someone else is towards the top of range with, say, free testosterone, it would make virtually no difference in the gym. To get any real appreciable difference, you have to be doing naughty things like taking steroids, which I used to do years ago. Many people who watch this channel will know that. I was taking steroids up to 2 years into my veganism. I then stopped, so I've been steroid free for 7 years. I first had my testosterone checked after coming off steroids. My level was 3. So this is saying that the healthy range is 7.6 to 31.4. My level was 3. Of course, when you put in exogenous testosterone, you shut down your endogenous production, and it was through the floor. And I wasn't feeling good. I had depression, like no libido. I just wasn't inspired by life. It was really horrible. I can't remember when I had my next test done. Maybe within like a year or so, maybe it was 6 months. But anyway, my level went up to 15, which is within range. I think it was a bit more than, probably a good year or more, but it went up to 15, so it was a healthy range. I got my zest for life back. So now, about 5 at least, maybe 6 years on from that, my level's gone from 15 to 16.4, so I still continue to improve, and I'm feeling nice and healthy, so that's good. Veganism hasn't killed me. So just to reiterate, if you want any at-home blood tests done, I highly recommend Let's Get Checked. It's an amazing service. It's quick, it's discreet, it's affordable, and you can get 20% off with my code HENCH20, link in the description. But now, click this.